Alright, so I thought I would start with a random item here. I was in the local charity shop looking for games and came across these old speakers. As some of you may know, I have two classic minis, Mini Coopers, that sort of mini. Yeah, so I found these. Now, I haven't seen shelf speakers like this in a long time. So found these at the charity shop, and they were a fiver, and they're brand spanking. Just pull one out here, give you a closer look. It's a little three-way shelf speaker that actually would bolt down onto the back shelf like that. I say I haven't seen speakers like this in years, and pretty random find, but they will go extremely well into one of the minis. They're rated for 60 watts each, so supposedly 120 watts. I'm not expecting to be too much bass out of these, but I do have a big set of 6x9s in the mini, actually set below the seats, the rear seats. So these should complement those well. So I just thought I'd show them, a bit of a random find. Something that everyone would be into, but I certainly was. So the next thing I have here is a PS1, as you can see. In one of my previous videos, it was possibly the one where I was painting it, or my last pickups video where I picked up the chipped PlayStation. A friend of mine on Facebook, Andy, actually messaged me here on YouTube. I'll put a link to his channel, his YouTube channel down below. I can't remember what it is offhand. I'll put up an annotation. Yeah, so he messaged me and he said that he had an audio file or Model 1 PlayStation lying in a drawer. If I wanted it, I could have it for a price of postage. So I said yes, no problem. So as you can see, it has the extra ports in the back, so it's a 1002 model. Now this thing is absolutely minging. Yeah, he obviously found this in a car boot sale or something. The camera probably doesn't do this justice. It's well scratched up and stuff, so I'm planning on painting it as well. One thing about it is there's no laser in it. Andy stole the laser from it a long time ago to put in another PlayStation, so it's not a problem. I've actually lasers here which you can put into it, but I've tested it and it does actually have boots to the sort of the BIOS screen where you select your CD player or the memory cards, that screen. So really it just needs a new laser put in it. Needs a good cleaning. As you can see, the eject button is a bit sticky on it there. Yeah, so nice cheap Model 1 PlayStation, which will be getting painted and hopefully chipped as well. So thanks very much, Andy, for that. Very much appreciate it, mate. I won't put a link to your Facebook channel, your Facebook page. I'm sure you don't want people flooding your Facebook page, but I'll put a link to your YouTube channel. If anyone wants to check it out, feel free to do so. Thanks very much, mate. Alright, so next up I have a couple of PlayStation 3 games. The first one being Minecraft, which I bought probably not even a week ago. Brand new, 15 quid in Asda. Yeah, I have played quite a lot of Minecraft on my laptop, but my laptop struggles with Minecraft even with the settings all turned right down. It still lags quite a bit. So I had been wanting to possibly get a new computer and then play, you know, online with my daughter on her computer upstairs, set up a server and have the two of us playing together. But I bought a PlayStation 4 instead of buying a new computer. So yeah, this is the next best thing. In fact, it's actually better because we're playing this split screen, and we're sitting beside each other, and we have a nice little world set up, and we're building houses and going mining together and stuff. And yeah, it's really good. It actually supports 4 players split screen. So I've been playing it with my daughter mainly, but also my 5-year-old son has been joining in, and we've been playing 3-player split screen on it. So yeah, well worth 15 quid. Should keep the kids and myself entertained for a good while. And the next one I got on eBay, it's Uncharted 3. I've only ever played Uncharted 2. I used to own it. I've since sold it on to buy something else, but I want to get all 3 of the Uncharted games back again, or back in my collection. So I've only ever had Uncharted 2, which I completed. I've never played the original Uncharted, and I've never played this one. So I got this on eBay for £5, including postage. As you can see, it's actually in a Blu-ray movie case, which it doesn't really bother me, but it doesn't fit with the rest of my collection, so I might have to try and pick up a proper PlayStation 3 case for it at some stage. But it is complete and in really nice condition, apart from the case must have been cracked or something, and he's just swapped it out for this. I assume that's what it is anyway, because it's the same as my Blu-ray discs, my movies, and it's not the same as my, you know, the rest of my PlayStation 3 games. So yeah, for a £5, absolutely brilliant. I've played the first couple of levels off it just really to test that it was working before I left feedback for the fella. Yeah, so a couple of nice PlayStation 3 editions there. And next I have a couple of PlayStation 4 games. So I had mentioned in my PlayStation 4 unboxing video that I had ordered Killzone Shadowfall. Got this on Games website for, it was $18.99 I think, pre-owned, and I had about £7 on my royalty card, and yeah, it cost me like £11 something. Now if you can see, my wee lad has since put a hole in this. I don't know what he was doing, but he's been poking his finger in the dent behind the clips for the manual. So I wasn't very happy at him for putting a hole in my new game. But as you can see, it's a pack-in version. It says not to be sold separately. But yeah, apart from that, I'm absolutely over the moon. Works perfectly. I haven't finished it yet. I'm a right bit into the game. I've played quite a lot of it, so I've just too much stuff to play at the minute. So I'm sort of playing one game one night and a different game a different night, you know. So that's Killzone Shadowfall. And next up I got Wolfenstein, The New Order. Got this on release day. Yeah, I haven't finished this one either. A good bit into it as well. I would say I'm maybe 2/3 of the way, 3/4 of the way through it. Absolutely loving this game. It's fantastic. Now, this is probably the main reason why I bought a PlayStation 4, because I watched a couple of trailers for this and I just thought, that just looks fucking brilliant, and I haven't been disappointed. It's really good. It's in the PlayStation at the minute. Comes with the Doom beta key, which hasn't been released yet, but I'd probably get round to putting the key in, and I'll be able to get the Doom beta once it's released. So yeah, that's Wolfenstein. Really happy to get this. I got this in Asda. I think it was £39.99 if I remember right. So I was expecting it to be 50 quid. But yeah, it was 40 quid, so well happy with that. So the next thing I have to show here is a bundle that I bought from a friend at work. We just happened to be chatting, and he said, "Do you know anybody who would be interested in buying a PlayStation 2?" And I thought, yeah, me. So I have a PlayStation 1, well, I have like 11 PlayStation 1s. I have a PlayStation 3 and a PlayStation 4 now, so the only one I was missing was a PlayStation 2. Now I've owned countless PlayStation 2s in the past, but when I sold off all my collection there, it was one of the things that went. But since getting the PlayStation 4, I've sort of been thinking, you know, it's the one home console of the PlayStation range that I don't have, so I would like one back. And it just so happened that a few days after that, my friend Mark asked me did I want to buy one. So it came in a bundle. I'll show you the consoles first. So it's a PlayStation 2 fat version. I'll tell you the model number on it. It's 50003. Yeah, this thing is practically new. There's no box with it, which I was a bit disappointed with, but yeah, this thing is brand spanking. I don't know if you can see it in through the vents in it there. There's not even a speck of dust inside this thing. On the fan and stuff there's very little dust, if any. So this has been used really casually, you know, he's put very few hours on this machine. So yeah, absolutely perfect. That will do me as my main playing machine. I may actually pick up a boxed PlayStation 2 at some stage. I'm in no hurry. So that's the console itself. It came with the official memory card, and it also came with the one official controller, which is also like new. And I got a bundle of games with it. There's some PlayStation 1 games and some PlayStation 2 games. So the first PlayStation 1 game is Eagle 1 Harrier Attack. As you can see, it's a value series, best of Infogram series, and it's like new. I was actually playing this earlier today. It's not a bad little flying game, sort of Ace Combat sort of thing, only with Harriers where you can hover and stuff in it. Next up was World's Scariest Police Chases. These are all games that I don't have in my PlayStation 1 collection. There's a stack of games which I did have, but they've been claimed by my friend, so they will be going to him. So I got is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 other PlayStation 1 games, but I already owned them all. So they're going to him. This one I actually found at a charity shop. It was just in my pile here. It's Colin McRae Rally, the first one, and it's absolutely fantastic condition. It's actually in the PlayStation 1 at the minute. It has a poster, instructions and a warranty card type thing there. So yeah, it was £1 in the charity shop. The rest of these are from the bundle from work. So N-Gen Racing, sort of, it's like Wipeout, sort of. It's like low flying planes which fly along a track. Again, it's like new. Power diggers. It's a digger simulator. You get to drive some heavy machinery in it. Yeah, a bit of a random one that. I haven't actually played this yet, so I don't know what it's like. But again, it's absolutely fantastic condition. Rapid Racer. I've actually owned this one before, but it's not in my collection at the minute. Well, it is now. Again, really good. There's one crack on the back of it there, but the hinges and stuff are perfect on it, so again, really nice condition and complete. And lastly is Ace Combat 3, the Electric Sphere. This is actually a rental copy. Back in the day, these were, you could hire these out of the likes of Extravision or video shops, but these are officially released rental versions. As you can see there, it says not rental only, not for resale, and the inner inlay actually has the instructions printed on it. So I wouldn't mind actually trying to get some more of these rental copies. No, they're an oddity in themselves. I don't know how many games were released in this format, but I'm assuming there's quite a lot. So yeah, if I find any more of these, I think I'm going to keep them, even if I do already own the game. Ace Combat 3 isn't the game that I own, just this version. So yeah, pretty nice little oddity to add to the collection. So next I'll show you the PlayStation 2 games. First one is Secret Weapons Over Normandy. It's a flight game, World War II. Again, sort of Ace Combat sort of thing. These are all complete, and again, really good condition. Fella obviously took care of his stuff. Just to shame me through the box of PlayStation 2 out. Extreme G Racing Association. This is another sort of wipeout type game, only you're on motorbikes. I've actually been playing this a bit. It's not a bad game. Good sense of speed with it. And again, really nice condition. Sum of All Fears. This is about the only game among all the games that I got that isn't a racing game or a flying game, which seems to be what I was into. So this is a first person shooter, or third person shooter possibly. Haven't played it yet. Yeah, really nice condition. Has a warranty type thing, or a questionnaire. So yeah, I'll definitely be playing that one. Took a Race Driver, the first one, Platinum release. Not too fond of the Platinums like most people, so I will look to upgrade this at some stage. I don't think I actually had played the original Race Driver. I've played and finished Race Driver 2 on the PlayStation 2. But the original Race Driver seems to have escaped me, because when I put it on and played it, it was unfamiliar to me. So yeah, again, complete. Next is Super Trucks. I've played this one before, but I don't think I actually owned it. I do have recollections of playing it. It's made by the same people who made Toka, Codemasters. Is it Codemasters? Well, it says on it made by the same people who made Toka, so whoever made Toka. Yeah, really good fun this. I've been playing this as well, and yeah, it's good crack. So it is good fun, good handling. The way they feel and the handling's quite good. It's not particularly fast game, but handles really well and you can get the trucks sliding and stuff, so real good entertainment. Next up is Extreme Express. Strangely, this is a train racing game. The guy I got this off is really into trains. He's actually got a big train set up on his loft that he keeps telling me about it. So yeah, I seen this and I thought, oh my god, what is this? But I have played it and it's actually more fun than you would imagine. You can switch tracks at any given point and you can ram the other trains off the track. And there's actually missions to do in it rather than just racing to the finish. There's missions as well. It's really like a Dreamcast game. The whole feel of the game, even the menus, just feels like a Dreamcast game to me. So I'm wondering if this was actually developed for the Dreamcast originally, and then when the Dreamcast failed, they've ported it or developed it for the PlayStation 2 instead. It seems to be a PlayStation 2 exclusive game, but if you played it you would just think I'm playing a Dreamcast game here. So yeah, it's actually quite fun. So it is. Next to have Thunderhawk Operation Phoenix. Another helicopter flight sim type thing. I have yet to play this one, so I have no idea what it's like. Oh, excuse me. Made by Core and Eidos, who made Tomb Raider. So I'm hoping it's going to be good. I have no idea. One that I owned previously, Worms 3D. I actually quite enjoyed this game. I loved the art style in it. I'm a fan of the Worms games anyway. I'm really crap at them, but I do enjoy them. So yeah, it's good to get this one back again. I've yet to play this since I've got it back, but I will definitely invest some hours into that. Burnout 3 Takedown. Another game that I have owned previously. Big fan of the Burnout series. Burnout 3 being one of the best ones. The whole crash part of it, where you have to barrel down in the intersection and cause as much damage as possible. I could just spend hours and hours doing that over and over again. So another one I'm really happy to get back. Hot Wheels World Race. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I've yet to play this. I'm expecting, sort of micro machines. If you can see that screenshot there, it looks like you are actually in the car, so you're not looking from above. That's sort of first person perspective, so I've no idea how good or bad this is going to be. This one has no manual, I just realised that. Yeah, I'll decide what it's like once I play it. And another Hot Wheels game. This is Stunt Track Challenge. Yeah, I don't know. Looks maybe third person perspective there. Again, I have no idea what to expect from this. It might be really good, it might be terrible, I don't know. I've yet to play it. So that is about it, guys. That is everything that I have picked up in the past sort of, 3 weeks or a month since my last pickups video. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not expecting a whole lot more. I don't have anything else ordered. So that's about it. Thanks again for your support in the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for leaving comments. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.